ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on another Mountain West team, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the handoff. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's real in. It's Jones. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Brings to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fresno State 7, East Carolina 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw to the left. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Throwing off play action. A throw to the running back in the flat. The Pirates are going to keep this drive rolling.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
First down and 10. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, starting short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
The Pirates pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A quick throw out left, complete.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack. Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Play action fake, looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Pirates will line up to boot it away when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On the ground, it's John. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Well, Fresno State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it in the open. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab down the middle. It's Knox. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
6th play of the drive coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This offense has become a first-down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking for some space. It's Jones. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's going to hand this off. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The defense now backed up in their own red zone. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. Pass rush swarming him again.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And the punt head's out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Movement here from the tight end. Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. quarterback sets up a 2nd down and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Gonna run it. It's Callow. Past the 30. Finding space at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Boy, this is a missed opportunity for this defense. They had him at 3rd down and long. They're so consumed with thinking about defending the pass that they completely miss defending the run. The offense is able to get exactly what they wanted, able to get the leverage and the blocking angles, and look at this. They got a 1st down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum for the halftime break. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Jadowski.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking downfield. So it's incomplete. Pass caught, but they rule him out of bounds.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Oh, and they got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
East Carolina, 0.
Pirates will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Make some adjustments, come up with a stop here. That's reeled in. It's Knox. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. That completion makes it second and short. On the ground, it's Callow.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grant behind the line. It's John. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
So they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. Let's start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass this time. It's a quick grab. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Booker, Fresno State has the lead here. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Tight end goes in motion. Bootleg looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jadowski. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Pirates hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Defense is coming after him. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The Pirates looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, East Carolina. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead back within 2 scores.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Fresno State offense back on the field. They love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. The back's got it. First down, looking for more now. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Pass caught. Second down now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Cowan. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. Powering through. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Toss play to the outside. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Try the ground game here with the running back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That penalty sets up the offense with a 1st and goal. And the offense will just take a knee. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Fresno State Bulldogs.